back at the GT73 episode 2. Man, those are spongy, holy smokes. Anyways, let's get to throwing some mods on. These are all courtesy of ECONIC cycle. Voltmeter switch, Fardriver, display. We're going to get all that on, and if FedEx comes through for us tomorrow, which might still be this episode, we will have the QS205 3.5T, that's the top speed one, or the high speed one, versus the 5T, that's the torque. We'll have that in this episode, and if that's this episode as well, we're going to be trying to tune a Fardriver. If not, it'll be, you know, part 1, part 2. We'll see how the logistics system treats us. Alright, let's get right into it. Mocked up here where everything's going to go. I need to get that other grip on real quick. See a lot of people put the power selector there. If you get this from ECONIC Cycles, they pre-wire it for your Fardriver. There's just a couple of things, and they give you this very clear and wonderful wiring diagram, as well as like a jumper harness for the display to the Fardriver. So definitely a huge perk, and I appreciate them for it, because by no means am I a wiring guru. So I think you depin one pin from here to one side to the other on this for the display, and I think you depin and repin something else in here, but it's all in there. Just wanted to shout them out for that. Alright, this is what we're working with right now. I just want to say that I had to look up on their website, 3-speed plug-in, that Jimmy John right there goes into the blue pin connector right there, and then the throttle one goes into the white one, because there's just two that are floating out there in no man's land. So I have this many unused wires, hall sensor obviously is that one, but anyways, first time doing this, so we are figuring this out together, because I looked on YouTube, and if you couldn't guess, nobody has any freaking videos because everybody's gatekeeping information on this thing. So we're not doing that here, because that's lame. So I hooked up everything per ECONIC Cycles wiring diagram. It was very easy to follow. Just make sure you pay attention to, like, I think I had to depin this green wire, maybe this pink wire to flip-flop aside to make sense. But anyways, just make sure you pay attention to that, plug it in. Yeah. So I assume that we can plug this into the Fardriver, maybe without the motor being plugged in, and see if the display gets power. I don't know. What's going on, guys? 2 days later. 5 seconds, I guess, in your time. Love YouTube magic. We got the rear hub motor on. Ryan Goodyear from ECONIC helped me get this thing tuned. The Fardriver and everything is very, very loosely mounted. Just trying to get it on the road, get a couple of pulls in, see what it needs to do to get ironed out or make a little bit more power. This is still on the GT73 riding times, 48 volts. Dual battery setup, I think they're like 18 amp hours each or something. This is still utilizing their batteries. I have 72 volt coming in from Bicycle Motor Works in Pennsylvania. That should be here in a week or so, and that'll be in the next video. Just wanted to conclude part 2 with a half zip tied together bike. We will put a video on screen of this thing ripping just in the air. But this is it, together, part 2, phase 2, coming together all right. When the 72 volt gets here, we'll do a part 3 update. I will put the chest mount on when I go out for this rip and see what kind of speeds we're looking at. I mean, that was the easiest 30 I think we've ever hit. That was the easiest 30. Let's pull out. We got speed to keep up with traffic now.